What's up, gang? What's going on? Let me turn my audio up just a little bit. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. All right, we got good audio. We back, Jack. All right, gang. Now, for everybody that's in here, guess what? I think I did it. I think I did it. I went back over all my paperwork, my notes, videos, even other videos. I went back over everything, and I had to look and see what everything I got messed up. And guess what, y'all? I think Trey Gang did it and can tell you what happened. I really could tell y'all. Look, what I'm about to say. How I'm finna break everything down to y'all. So, thumb me up and get everybody in here and put me in the algorithm. You already know Trigger ain't gonna waste y'all time. Trigger ain't even gonna waste y'all time now. So you know it's got to be T. It's got to be T. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all get y'all cups out. You know what I'm talking about? Because I already been sipping mine. Y'all need to be catching up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The pay y'all unit want some tea. But you want one lump or two lump. If you want sugar in it, you know what I'm mean? And they go for some of them trolls too. When the trolls come in, we got lemon water. Get them suckers one lump or two lump. Still gonna be sweet. I'm gonna show you how to turn lemon to a check this out, y'all. All right. I wanna break it down highway that the whole Kenneka Jenkins case. Check this out, y'all. Everything we know. If you think, yeah, it was foul play, yeah, I believe they violated her. I believe it was some kind of human trafficking. I believe it was actually really Kenneka was a target. And I know why that she a target. All right, we know about the gang, you know what I'm saying, the murder that she witnessed. Cancel that out. At the liquor store, cancel that out. We finna cancel that out, right? Cancel that out, y'all. About the murder at the liquor store where she seen she supposed to been in the witness to that murder. We finna cancel that out. All right. We finna cancel out Mr. Reese got something to do with it. We finna cancel that out, cause I'm keep this in mind. Mr. Reese do not got nothing to do with it. You see what I'm saying? All right, let's cancel that out. Cancel all the dumb shit out. Right? Watch this, gang. Everything we believe in the beginning, Irene lied. Ooh, it look like somebody raping her. According to the audio. Ooh, they said turn the music up. Watch this, y'all. Y'all want to know how Kenneka ended up out the room? If you've been following me, you finna understand this conversation. Watch this. Irene went live 136. It was time to turn a trick, right? It was time to turn a trick. Okay. We heard the girl say we need two girls. So Brittany sipped her cup and Monifa grabbed her phone back, went in the bathroom. Now she finna put her phone on the charge. And we know Kenneka on the bed at this point, confirming what Rosemont said she was laid on the bed, right? But still heard in the background. Keep this in mind. We heard Kenneka talking, but she could be drugged. Still, you know what I'm saying, talking. She can't move her arms, her legs, no nothing. Right? If you understand what a date rape drug can do to you, that's what they ain't gonna educate us on. So I said, what would a date rape drug would do to a female? They can't fight back at that moment. They can't fight the attacker off. But they aware of what's going on until they black out. And when they black out, they don't remember things. All right. So look, 136, Irene went live. Boom. Keep this in mind at 136. An hour after 136, Kenneka finna come up missing. So 136, we heard the peer pressure. Enjoy yourself. He said, enjoy yourself. And all this, you bro, you ride with me or what, and all this. Now, 30 minutes later, right? 30 minutes later, text message come in. Look like a dick little. Oh, yeah, let me be 1,000 pieces, right? So they said 2. So look, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that text come in at 3, right? But check this out. So when we heard Monifa say, bring her out the room, and it's a parking lot, boom. Bree went to go turn a trick. That's why she seen leaving with Mike, and Cece. Monifa and Shamaya was finna go turn tricks. They all separated. Bree went to the Double Tree, a hotel somewhere around. Monifa now went on the 6th floor. See what I'm saying? And this at 2, because the camera showed they brought her out the room at 2 something. And she was last seen by a friend. So when they were going to different rooms, because they were for the turn tree. So in the process, something happened to Kenneka. So look, y'all can't hear me? So look, check this out. In the process, something happened to Kenneka. When Monifa got through doing what she do, Shamaya, whoever got through doing it first, realized Kenneka was missing. So they all went back to room 926 and said, give me Kenneka keys and her phone. They ready to go. So that's when Shamaya, they had to come up with a story, go back to Irene's room and say, give me Kenneka keys and her phone. Hold on, y'all said my audio low. Let me turn it up then. Alright, y'all hear me now? Alright, cool. So check this out. While they was in there turning tricks and had Kenneka unconscious, with assault that's going on, right? Something went wrong. So look, let me repeat it again. Since I got the vibe up now, you know what I'm talking about? Let me break it down again. All right. Shit. 136. Irene Style went live and tagged Monifa in it on her phone. Cause they knew what they were finna do. She knew Kenneka was finna leave the room. This what they thought they can get away with, in my opinion. They thought they were gonna drug Kenneka, take her to another room where a lot of dudes at, so they could have their way with Kenneka, right? And turning tricks at the same time. Boom. We hear a girl walk up to Bree Bree and said they needed two girls. This is no doubt what these girls do. They want to be prostitutes. No doubt. You see the posters. You see what they like to get into. Right? In my mind, they drug Kenneka. They set her up for some tricks or some boys with the gang members. And check this out. This where staff come in involved, right? Because look, when Bree Bree left out the room at 2 something, Kenneka left out the room at 2 something. That means that's the same time when Shemaya and Monifa left out the room with Kenneka. It all got them on footage at 2 something. You see what I'm saying? At 2 something. In my mind, the way they were presented, we were like, damn, Bree Bree left before the party even get started. That was a lie. Because when Bree Bree left, all of them left. But Kenneka went upstairs. Bree Bree went to another hotel room. Monifa and Shemaya and them went somewhere else with Kenneka. That's where the video come in there. Why y'all doing me like that? Okay, she in the room. That's when the call come in when Mr. Reese told the staff, my baby, watch the cameras. Do you get the footage of a camera? But keep this in mind, it was a video. Right, gang? So look, when they was up there doing what they were doing, whoever finished up turning the trick first is the one that discovered Kenneka was missing. So her and Shemaya was like, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? Girl, I don't know what Kenneka is. You know what I'm saying? Then the niggas acting funny like they don't even know where she is. Right? So look, that's when they had to go back, play it off to room 926. We need the keys in the phone. Shemaya, you go in there first. Go get the keys in the phone. Just like what Irene said. Shemaya come back for Kenneka phone. Said nothing about the keys, and Monifa come right in behind Shemaya and say, Kenneka gone. Now we just caught him up. Hi y'all. Thumb me up, Jet. Is this tea finna get hot? Cause right now, this at 3 something. This almost 3 o'clock, right? They been gone for 30 minutes. So when they got to checking the camera, it would make sense that Fresh K went up there in that room. We're looking for a girl in all black and bust the whole party wide open. So everybody got on down, right? Watch this. You see Man run in the lobby. Look, you got to put the footage together to see what's going on. Now look, Man run in the lobby. This where the time get tricky on the footage, right? At 2 something. Even Fresh K said it was funny things going on at 2 something. Look at that Tucson. All right. Matter of fact, when they came back for the phone, boom, 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 they got the keys. They got the key, but now one of them can't drive. So they had to call Bree Bree, explain to her, man, we can't even find Kenneka. So they like, what you mean? It smacks there. See what I'm saying? Cause I believe they trafficked her. Kenneka snapped out of it at one time. They could identify what was going on. She could live to talk about. But they can't let that happen. Right? So when you read the text message, that's when the panic mode. Look, watch this, y'all. I got to tell you the story, and it finna make sense when I play these videos. They got the girl out the room. The manager come to the door with TY live. So that means the manager is connected and has some kind of involvement paying for sexual favors. Because when Friends K caught them, watch this, y'all. If Friends K caught them and they was cut the cameras off, that means it was another staff in the room that Frank K was unaware about. So when Friends K went to search for the room with the girl in all black, he was a staff member in that room. Because he said all of them left. So if all of them left, and Kenneka still in the room while Friends K go down on the footage, guess what route she took? The employee route. The employee route. The employee route. While Friends K was running around on the footage, we didn't see no other security running around just like Friends K. You see what I'm saying? It could have been Little Me. Little Me could be cool with Risco. Y'all know how, you know what I'm talking about. You don't know what Risco and Little Me relationship. Ain't this shit finna get hot? Cause watch this. I just want to explain this to y'all. How the way I broke it down, gang, is over with. I've been seeing it. But when I tell y'all, cause look, it makes sense when you go back to the paperwork. That's where I got things wrong when I said, ooh, the camera said she walked down here at 2 something. She had to walk to an employee in the kitchen at 2 something. And now, so check this out. At 3:32 got to be true when she first I don't want to say got off on the elevators, but I want to say at 3:32, that's when she popped up at the ramp downstairs. That's when Friends K caught them. That's what 3:32 come in at, when she popped up at the ramp. But far as like when she getting off on the elevator, I'm sticking with 2 something because they got her coming off on the elevator 2 something, but they don't show her on the next camera. You see what I'm saying? So they had to go through them doors, like with Miss Teresa, what it seen on the footage when they said they seen her downstairs or some shit. I don't know, but it kind of, you know what I'm saying? So when I went over my mistakes and was looking what I got wrong, so I said, oh, this how they did it. And watch this, y'all. I'm gonna play a video. When I told y'all videos gonna start coming out or something, now here go a video linking back to who. Watch this, guy. Hold on. Now listen to this. Listen to watch this.
the way I'm looking, child. I had a closure on in New York, and then I left the little braids that they did with the closure. It's irrelevant about what I'm talking about right now. But I just want to say, my heart goes out to the young lady who was found in a hotel freezer in Chicago. I can't imagine being a mother and hearing that news. But let me say this. Get my thoughts together, child. I'm gonna need for the motherfuckers that was in that hotel room, okay, to tell the goddamn truth. Somebody know what happened to that child, okay? And stop playing these games, okay? And I don't care who I'm offending, who I'm pissing off. Y'all writing shit, I can't see it, I ain't got my glasses on. Bottom line, the kids that was in the hotel room, y'all have mothers. And y'all mothers need to beat your motherfucking asses, okay? Because somebody need to tell what the hell happened to that little girl. First of all, you in a hotel room having a birthday party with a bunch of boys. You need your ass beat for that, okay? Bitch, you want to have a party, take it to motherfucking Papa Do's. You want to have a goddamn party, take it to the mother...
And keep this in mind, Kenneka in the room, according to the police report, Kenneka in the room with some guys she didn't even know, but she with her friends. You see what I'm saying? Look, she in according to the paperwork, everything this lady's saying, this is what it looked like to her, and look what the paperwork just revealed. Right? Watch this, gang.
Fucking restaurant, take it to the Cheesecake Factory. Everybody sit down at the goddamn table where everybody could be seen. Okay, but you're all in a hotel room. Okay, then you want to be on Facebook Live. Okay, and broadcasting your little shit, putting your little room number up there. All of that ain't cute. That's not cute. Okay, let that be known. Okay, you all got on motherfucking body suits with your titties sagging and hanging out shit and half shirts and shit like that. So right now, the world, what you thinking is cute, we all thinking y'all there to fuck. That's what we think.
Right? Ain't that's what we got ain't this what we were hearing through audio? We had to put our earphones on because the volume up like, is that damn fucking? There's got to be some kind of sexual activity going on for us to be that kind of suspicious. Cause they're just saying like, if you look at Kenneka's body, you know it ain't been in a barbecue grill. When you look at Kenneka's body, you know that body wasn't even in no goddamn it let's say a fire pit. It's no birds on the body, so you wouldn't even look at it. But when you look at the picture, you like, oh, I see through this all day long. Like, you know what I'm saying? I see the struggle. I see her pan pulled up. Then when you look at her hips, she cute. Then she hang around with some ugly ass ducklings. You know what I'm saying? And then when you look at this video, think about this, what we see, and this everything what she said, this what the police report proved.
Thinking for the little birthday party, it's a fucking party, because that's how y'all looked, okay? Then you got the motherfucking alcohol, you got weed, you didn't even look old enough, okay? It's a shame, and your parents ought to be embarrassed, but to soothe the embarrassment that I hope they fucking feel, they need to beat your ass, okay? And make you go down to the fucking police station and tell what you know.
Now we know at this point Rosemont covering it up. At this point we know Rosemont covered up, and we got proof of that. And after this live, we gonna have more proof than we got. Thumb me up, gang. Watch this.
Period. End the story. That's a damn shame. That girl came there to celebrate your birthday party with your whack ass. And if it was a setup, I don't know if it was a setup. It looks shady. It looks set up-ish. But I don't know. You know, if y'all did that to that child, that's a shame. That's somebody's kid, okay?
And keep this in mind. It was video on Facebook. People was watching to made it go viral. You see what I'm saying? So it was things in the video that made it went viral in the first place. Now, keep this in mind. Rosemont, the deleted Snapchat videos, an investigation. I'm going to tell y'all who was over the investigation. Andrea Allison finna come in on this. When I show you Andrea Allison and 54 Keys video and Rebel TV, D video, and about the security guy in the beginning, what the girl Shakina told Zach TV about the security guy in the beginning. Before I even got the letter. Cause watch this, y'all.
Just like you're your mother's child, this mother no longer has her child. And the police that came talking about she walked in because she was drunk, get the fuck out of here. Listen, I've been so drunk, I done pissed on myself, and I still knew not to walk into a motherfucking refrigerator, okay? Okay? Let that be known. Truth. Tell the truth and shame the fucking devil. So y'all need to really do this autopsy. Don't just treat it like, oh, another black kid. We don't really care. Because investigate this. Put these kids' asses against the wall and make them tell you what the hell happened. Okay? I mean, Chicago is up against a lot right now. And kids is dying every day. You wouldn't think that going to your friend's birthday party was going to end up in you not being here anymore. But if it was a setup, if somebody in that room knows what happened to that child, y'all need to come tell the truth. Y'all need to be clear and y'all need to be honest. Because I'm going to tell you what I know. What goes around comes around. Okay? And you thinking that shit is cute if you know something you don't tell? Wait till your ass get caught up in some shit and somebody don't tell to help you.
And look how many party goers, they done died. They can't say shit now. You see what I'm saying? They can't say nothing now. Look at the few surviving one, they still living. That's why I said, man, if they believe in God, man, they gonna say something. You know what I'm talking about? You got the biggest receipt in the world. I hope they watching me. You got the biggest receipt in the world. Take Crown Plaza down. Even if you took a payout, you could still take them down. Snitch. You know what I'm talking about? You didn't know the law anyway. You know what I'm talking about? You didn't know what you were doing. You were signing the contract. You didn't understand what the hell you were signing. Then that termination, they go back to the police, and they gonna see all the termination they done did. You know what I'm talking about? All that's gonna come out. Just like they did Mr. Richard. The hotel ain't making no money. You need to call the protest off. You see what I'm saying? Greed gonna get you fucked out, Jack. And Mr. Reese never took one payout. You see what I'm saying? So now you got to eliminate Mr. Reese out of it. Because now I understand, because she must seen the video to call Crown Pastor even to alert them. To alert them about her daughter. Before everything, they make it so bad they got her car too at the same time. So it's nothing that she could do. That's why she said, bring me my car. You see what I'm saying? Bring me my goddamn car. All right, watch this game.
Oh, I'm so bothered. I'm so disturbed. I had to get that off my chest. And I couldn't put it on the Instagram because it only gave me a one minute to say what I'm saying. And I just want these kids to just tell the fucking truth. And I want y'all asses beat to within an inch of your life. I really do. Because there was a lot wrong with that video that I watched. It was a lot wrong from a parental standpoint. Shit. Ooh. Now let me try to see what y'all saying, child. Yep, what's done in the dark always comes to light. Reality, I missed it. It went too fast. Tanya said it's all for $200. I ain't hear about no $200, child. 200.
All right, here go the other part about the $200. Now look, this the narrative about the $200. Oh, that if you lose your ticket, you got to pay $200. Make it looking like that. Yeah, if you lose your ticket, you got to pay $200. Maybe they said something in the video about the parking lot, because I read we're talking about the parking lot. So maybe they had to play it off on the video like, you got to pay $200 in case you lose a ticket. And keep this in mind, that's how they were letting the niggas in. Somebody call them, it's a parking lot. And you call somebody, let them know, come downstairs, and you use their ticket. You see what I'm saying? If Trey ain't come to a hotel party, if I want my homies to come in and they ain't got to go through all that parking, and look, check this out, bro. I'm gonna meet you at the gate. Come on in. Boom, boom, swipe, get the gate up. Come on in, bro. Let me know when you coming in, cause these motherfuckers talking about $200. Fuck that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on in. I got the ticket, nigga. Come on in. That's how you gonna look at it, right? Okay. Listen what she finna say of what the footage showed in the beginning. And when she speaking out of mouth, look, y'all know she made this live after when the shit was going viral. Watch what she say about the footage when Epic Stick dropped the video footage. Remember that TV said about Epic Stick, who was you to buy the footage and release it. She did us a big favor releasing the footage so Roman can't tamper with it no more. Cause remember, she dropped all the footage, the whole 36-hour footage on the internet. So the footage been out, so they wouldn't tamper with. So Rosemont had to go and release the footage. You know what I'm saying? Because they had to. It's already on Periscope, right? They can't mess with it no more. Because if you mess with it, you will show your work when it comes to Epic Stick video. All right, watch this.
What happened? Somebody was getting paid $200. That's what's probably was happening. Let me tell you, this on the outside looking in. This probably y'all was there to fuck. The guys was expecting something. Okay, so if it was 200 involved, somebody was expecting to get services for their money. Y'all offer.
That's why you never seen the liquor bottle in the room, cause maybe the beverage manager, one of the managers, be treating the young kids for alcohol, paid $200 cause they working through the friends, right? So it was playing her fucking route when they got busted with the staff. You see what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. Thumb my video up right now. Is this making sense? I put too much work in this. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I put too much work in this, try to, you know what I'm saying? And now you seeing what I'm finna hit you with. Watch this, gang.
Offered her up. She wasn't with it. Somebody got heated. Some anger was displayed. Probably went too far because y'all was drunk and high. And the little girl ended up either unconscious or already dead. Y'all fucking panicked and you put her ass in the freezer. That's what happened. That's my thoughts.
She just said her thoughts and look how she just connected everything of what we saw. You see what I'm saying? Man, them folks don't want us to believe that we spiritually connected. We ain't dumb. We see the photo. We done seen this shit. She ain't even seen the photos yet. We just going off the narrative that night. This case ain't even a week old yet. And then watch this, what she finna about to say, y'all. Why she had to walk in the lobby. It's the reason why they don't want you to see their lobby footage. Because what they put out in the beginning, nobody pay attention to. Look, y'all.
That's my thoughts on it. And then you try to call her mama, talking about she left her keys in her purse or her wallet or something. That's another thing that's wrong. I had been fucked up, out my mind, fucked up. And I had my keys, my wallet, and they never walked into a freezer. So y'all need to come on with this. Tell the goddamn truth now. Tell it now, because it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Let's see what y'all saying. And here's the thing. I went to one of the little girls' pages. She done made her shit private. Talking about don't bring no drama on my page. R.I.P. Neek. Your shit was open when you was on the Facebook Live. Your shit was available to the public. Keep your shit open. Let these people put the pressure on that back so you can tell the damn truth. BJ23 says some people saying she's not dead. I don't know about that, BJ. They're doing an autopsy and everything.
Keep this in mind. It's always going to be a troll watching. And when you speak facts, they hit you with the question. They know how to distract you to respond to it and try to get you off the tracks. Remember when Zach TV said, no troll, no troll. Because every time when you speak it, you're going to have people in the chat trying to distract you. You know what I'm talking about? Now, you say I'm yelling. Now, y'all told me to turn my microphone up. My microphone turned out was up, but my voice soft as a motherfucker. You see what I'm talking about? I ain't yelling. You see what I'm saying? People say they can't hear it, so I went to the equalizer session and said, yeah, give me the caboose. Give me the caboose, Jack. Now you talking about it too loud? All right. Loud is better, Jack. We got an amp on this motherfucker. Now look, keep in mind what she finna say about the camera. About the cameras, right?
Latrice 45, it hurts my soul too. I'm a mom. My kids go to parties all the time. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the hate is real. The hate is real. The shade is real. You know, and you never know what these little kids is thinking in their mind. But somebody, like here again, I'm not saying that they set her up. I'm not saying that. But if you did, you know what? You're just going to have to suffer the repercussions of your actions. If there was some foul play in the sense that things got out of hand, just come on and tell the truth about it. If you weren't directly involved with her death, okay, tell the truth. Don't be holding on to nothing for nobody, because that ain't going to help you. Because it couldn't be me. Tim Roman, I'm the motherfucking weak-ass link in the chain fence. I'm going to tell you now. Had it been me in that hotel room and this shit happened... Hi, my name is Tammy Roman. I'm trying to tell you what happened in the hotel room with the young lady in the freezer. Tony and them. I'm telling. That's it.
And remember the police statement where Andrea Allison was trying to break down and be like, it's a girl came to the room and was telling about the boys. She didn't even know the boys. She seen Kenneka in there with her friends. So she popped up at the right time to be a witness to it. You see what I'm saying? And see what was going on. Remember when Shemaya said people started popping up in the room. So Shemaya didn't know these people that were popping up in the room. So now you're going to have a statement saying if this person don't know Shemaya and Shemaya don't know this person, that person finna set up and say, I see you in the room with Kenneka. And then y'all was in there with some boys y'all didn't even know. I didn't even know. The boys. You see what I'm saying? Do y'all get it now? Right? So a witness popped up that a person that was at the party Y'all catching on to what I'm saying? Now watch this game.
You should know that ahead of time. Don't do no foul shit around me because I ain't got that kind of time. I'm not trying to go to jail and I don't look good in orange. So figure it out or don't invite me if you're trying to do some shit like that. Yes, I watched it. Somebody asked me, did I hear the background noise? I did watch a video. I think it was LRJ TV or something like that on YouTube. And he amplified sound. It did sound like somebody saying, help me. And they was all just sitting there still on the phone. And the girl turned up the music. I did see that. Man. Just being a mother, I don't understand it. My heart aches for her mother. But here again, the mother bitches got mamas too, and they need to be beating their ass. I'm gonna get off now, because I'm gonna get off. But I just wanted to say that. Please come out and tell the truth. Please let somebody know what happened to that child for her mother's sake. Don't let this woman bury her child not knowing what really happened.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, y'all, they ain't even got the power when Tamarona said, what was that footage at when she walked back by security? Oh, y'all remember that? Oh, no, man. I got to go. They cut that part out. Because in the beginning, they said she walked by staff member. That's the whole purpose of me playing the video game. And it just cut off like that. But fuck it then. I see how YouTube play it because I see what they did. Now look. This before First K reached out to me. Zach already dropped the interview off, right? Keep this in mind. Y'all remember the interview that he made 2 weeks later? They closed the case and all that because he said that he had an interview with the manager and he made a big mistake of doing the interview with the manager and then they closed the case and then everything that what we was seeing on footage, I promise y'all, it's footage that deleted that we seen and forgot about. Cause what was he finna say about Frank's Cave in the footage?
Happy Sunday. Shout out to Tasha. She's the one who sent me this link about this woman. Her name is Sheena Godfrey. And she has a little theory. What's up, y'all? Hey, boo. Hey, y'all. I'm about to play this video from this lady named Sheena Godfrey. I'm not sure if everybody has seen it, but shout out to Tasha for sending me this video.
Do y'all know who Sheena Godfrey is? Do y'all know who Sheena Godfrey is? Right? Watch this. Hold on. Before I play her video, I'm just finna type in King Rob. Watch this, y'all. Hold up. Watch this, gang. I gotta go to channel. Nah, this ain't gonna be it. Y'all remember the news lady right here. This the one that said Kenneka was in the freezer for 21 hours, right? Since he putting them on blast. Remember that, y'all, when I caught the news media? They on that phone with Andrew Holmes. Why you think he got this lady up here? Because he knew about the... Watch this. I got to go to this right here. Look. That's why he got Cheese and Wilson. Wilson is killer. Cheese is peas because they told too much, right? Now look. Get out this video just to prove my point. Let me exit out this John where I was going to. It's got to be, I think it's going to be this video. Is this video?
Lo and behold, the old Kenneka Jenkins case came with a comedian.
Hold on, y'all. I can't find that John. Where that John at? Which one it is? But I get back to that. Let me go back to this. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back to this in my playlist right here. Go to this.
Okay, I'm back with another video. We're going back to the files, do what we do. Alright, so this time we're going to look at the crime scene log. I know some of you may be surprised, like, what? There was a crime scene? Because we did not see any area of the hotel or the kitchen handled like a crime scene. But apparently, there's a crime scene log, okay? And this log is going to show basically this is the rear kitchen freezer area, and this is going to show you the name, title, and shield number, because when it's
We're in a building, Slice Slow University, man. It don't ring a bell, man. We're in a building, Hey, look, y'all, this is a Tapira bait. They put Tapira. Hey, did y'all like the reenact, bitch? Skid it. I'm in the target, fucking the squad. You know the shot that I wasn't her pride. She heard the justice, she there wasn't that hot. But all I know is chosen, you want justice or not. I'm in the project, special with squad. You know the shot rack that wasn't her plot. I heard the Justice League, they wasn't that hot. But all I wanna know is chosen, you want justice or not. Disrespected me, slandered TT, lied on Maya, made G's or P. While I own things, I'm the banker of the world, see we lone kings. I don't fall in reverence. You chosen mate, little Barbara Evans with a frozen face. You went to Chirac, that was.
Now what he just showed y'all?
is a bank of the you a major strength, while the whole thing,
I'm the bank of the world, you belong king. I'm far in reverence, chosen mate, little Barbara Evans.
What that was, y'all. Now go back to this.
I had the video was like an hour and some change, but she told me to go right at the hour and 10 mark, so that's what I'm about to do. But let's wait. Hold on, y'all. And she's in Chicago.
From the south side, the Wild Hunters, 10-5. Kenneka then was from the west side, you know, south side, west side.
Hold on. Is this Sheena? Hello,
Who?
you Sheena?
Yeah.
Sheena?
She lives in Chicago, y'all. This is Sheena Godfrey.
I remember last time we talked, you was sick, so I didn't really see you like that.
Yeah, I was sick, and I just told them my hair all over my head because we partied last night. I was just telling them we turned up like, you know what I'm saying? Me and my family, we turned up like Kenneka and them turned up, you know. Well, I don't pop pills or nothing like that, but that's my family do, you know, and that's why I was trying to explain them. That's a common thing. That's going live while you turning up, drinking, smoking, popping. It's a very common thing. It's not because you got a murder or nothing planned or a rape. That's what they do all day, every day, you know. And then, Zach, I was just telling the girls, we was in another live before this one. If Irene or Monique or somebody wanted, the guys in the party wanted to slip her something in her drink, it would have been what they had on their hand. It would have been ecstasy, it would have been Molly, it would have been Zans, it would have been something like that. But they a prescription drug, they got plenty of recreational drugs here. So drug her, they would have gave her what they had. They know for fact that's one of drugs, but you don't pop pills. So they noticed whoever gave her a prescription drug is somebody who didn't have access to recreational drugs. So it wasn't in that room. We know for a fact she walked out that room alive. She walked out that room alive. We know for a fact 2 employees last saw her after Monique and them left her.
True. Shane, tell me this. What did you think from the interview?
I remember we talked before you disclosed the interviews, Zach. I've been saying that all along. I never wavered from that. Like, they don't know nothing. Everybody wants the interviews. They want an interview from Irene. They want an interview from Monifa, Bree, Maya, Peas, Ty. You ain't gonna get nothing from them interviews besides what you already know that they don't know. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what happened to her. You want the truth and you really want to know what happened to Kenneka, you're going to have to go sit on the couch with that security guard, Zach.
Oh, he got that coming. He has that coming.
That's when you're going to get to know what happened during Kenneka for real last moment.
Right.
Them 2 independent contractors that was in the kitchen, that's when you're going to find out what happened in Kenneka last moment. Because other than that, you could do an interview with Moni for everybody. They don't have nothing to tell you besides they didn't do nothing to her. That's all they could say. So people like, the interviews is whack. They don't say nothing. You're not going to get something. You can't, what they say, you can't force blood out of a son. What they say, I forgot how the old saying goes.
You can't force blood out of a pan.
What you say? I couldn't hear you, Zach.
They say the saying is
I can hear you now. What you say?
The saying
right,
is you
can't force blood out of a turnip. Yeah, that's true. You can't. I can't give you something I don't have. You want me to give you answers to what happened to her. All I can tell you is that's what they're saying. I didn't do anything to her. I don't know what happened to her. You know what I mean? I don't know. I left her for a brief moment. Like, Zach, we from the same hood. If right now, if we go on Lafayette, you tell me like they finna turn up on Lafayette, they barbecuing, okay, I'll meet you over there, Zach, we kicking it. If you turn around for a sec, I see you walk off, I ain't worried thinking you ain't coming back. You understand what I'm saying? Even if they
that
say,
is true though.
Hey, yo, we don't see Zach. Zach, he'll be back. He ain't going nowhere. That's gonna probably be my initial reaction.
Right. Now I feel everything you're saying, Shane, is correct. You know,
Sophia said, so do you think it was the manager or security that gave her the pill? Sophia, you know what? I think it's very possible that whomever offered her that offered it to her and it offered her a cup of water to drink, acting like they was trying to help her intoxicated situation. That's what I believe. And they wasn't in that room. Somebody in that room don't want to give her a prescription drug. They gonna give her a recreational drug.
Y'all just listen right fast. I'll answer y'all questions just a second.
Wow. You said, Deidre said, so why Monifa didn't tell Teresa what she knows, why her story keeps changing? We don't know what Monifa told Teresa. I know this for a fact. Teresa ain't focusing on Monifa or Irene. And she ain't focusing on the hotel just for money because she gonna win a lawsuit guaranteed. So she ain't gotta never say another word out her mouth, but she gonna win the settlement. Period. She gonna win. Teresa saying that hotel knows. That hotel knows. Them cameras was removed. Somebody led her baby in there. Somebody locked her baby in there. Zach and I was just explaining to them.
Listen right here, y'all.
All the females nowadays wear sew-ins. We wear sew-ins. Kenneka hair was wet. She had straight hair. Her hair was flat iron straight. You can flat iron this body wave hair straight. But once it get wet, that's exactly how it's gonna look. Her eyelashes, the way they were when her eyes were closed, they were wet. And then I just recently started thinking the other day, the pool may have actually been the actual crime scene.
The pool, y'all.
No, excuse me,
Listen to this.
Shana, you said she probably died in a pool?
Listen to this, though, y'all. This is crazy.
I just started thinking about it the other day because you know how I am. When something gets into my head, I can't let it go. I got to figure out why. Why her hair was so wet. The rest of her body wasn't. You know, why was her hair and eyelashes so wet? You know, the security guard gave cleaning out the pool for feces as the reason why he didn't help her friends look for her. That he got an emergency call to clean the pool for feces.
Cleaning the pool at 4
in the morning, Zach.
4 a.m.
Open at that time. So it wasn't an emergency. If that pool, if it had feces in it, it had feces in it before that pool closed that night before. So unless them feces was in there from the night before, or whose feces were they?
Why was he cleaning?
I was just about to say that. Whose feces was it? What kind of feces? Were they brown or were they gray?
Well, I don't know if the color matter, but
no.
She's actually in her room. It's a mirror on her wall.
If they come out green, it's from liquor. It's from alcohol. If it's brown, it's from chocolate.
Now look, the reason why he said that because if Kenneka went to a restaurant before she went to the party, she ate something. And that was explaining feces in the pool. Why they got to drain the pool and stuff like that. That's the important part when it comes to the autopsy report. That's why they shut the pool down. If you still thinking like, why would they shut the pool down? That's the reason why. Because look at the question that Zach, they didn't even tell you about what she last ate and all this, and what time the drug was in effect at the time in her sister to make her, co-inherent and all this. They got a timeline on that. And the footage showed the timeline when the drug took effect and all this. So watch this what she's saying about the pool in Frank's cave.
So according to if she was drinking hard liquor, you could tell it's just a lot of things you can tell.
Right, and so that's why it would have been important for that pool to be investigated and researched. You know what I'm saying? The pool, if you look at all the reports, that pool was shut down for 3 or 4 days for deep cleaning after this. I believe that's where all our evidence was. She was just placed in the freezer. She was placed in the freezer on purpose because this is a perfect place to place her because it's going to be a lack of evidence in here because the crime didn't actually happen in here.
Wow, that's deep.
So that explains why her hair is wet. And that's why I want to know, do that pool got cameras or did those cameras stop conveniently working by the pool as well, just like the ones by the kitchen?
So that's what I wanted y'all to hear. Again, her name is Sheena Godfrey. I technically don't know who she is. That was submitted to me by one of my supporters, Tasha. She sent me that. It was like, hey, Meek, check this out. Tell us what you think. Watch this. Blah 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 blah. And I watched it only because, like I said, the interview is like an hour and some change. It's like really long, but she told me to go to the 110 mark, that's what I just did on this live or whatever. And they're talking about the pool. Could it possibly be the crime scene? Because for some reason, as you all know, when the two males were like, they couldn't find the security guard, he was gone. And then when everybody was seeming like they were about to leave the hotel, that's when the security guard came out magically. You know what I'm saying? They was like, where you been at? Like, we ain't been seeing you, whatever. And they were saying that at 4 a.m. the security guard got a call to get some feces out of the pool at 4 a.m. And that pool was closed down for 3 to 4 days. I'm sharing that with y'all because, could this have been a possible, you know what I'm saying? Did something take place by the pool, at the pool, in the pool? I know Kenneka's body wasn't all the way.
Now keep this in mind. This go for the YouTuber that said, Trey Gang wrote this letter he wrote the letter, he made this up. Why you got a witness saying the same thing to telling Zach about the pool with the same security guard, right? Then he write me the letter because Trey Gang got the footage and I actually watched it and I studied it. You see what I'm saying? So why not we'll watch the footage? So look, keep this in mind. In the pool area, he said he get the call quick to come to the pool from Lenny. When he got there, it was the maintenance man and a manager. But there's no footage of that, right? It's no footage of that. So who is to say what really happened in the pool with her? Why she had to end up in the pool if she was getting assaulted upstairs? It would make sense. In the pool, you get watch the evidence out. But Prince K said this the story what his co-worker told him. The guys beat her up from the pool. From the patio, from the parking lot by the patio. That's how they end up in the pool. Now we seen the video who lad went in the pool and got the key card. So they let you know who was back there in the pool, so that story is believable. You see what I'm saying? So if First K didn't see that video, he got to rely on his co-worker, so that means they would edit and delete video at the same time, so First K won't be able to see. That's why he had to be on the run. Right? Now check this out. The girl, hold on, y'all. The girl, when she named her name Godfrey, let me go back to King Rob video. I gotta go to King Rob channel. I got to find that, John, and you finna understand why I'm showing y'all this. Hold on, no, not this. I gotta go to her channel. Is it on one of these, John? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna find it in a minute. Give me 1 second. It's gotta be. Hold on, y'all. Right here. Hold up. I'm watching the video right now. But they ain't got the name on the job. Hold on. Give me 1 second, gang. I got to find that job. Man, let me find that job. Oh, here we go. Hold on, I just got it, y'all. Now we know who that is. His last name ain't look, the girl that just got through telling Zach is some kin to him. Is some kin to him. Zach from the Wild 100 mean Southside. That's Shakina. That's why he said, Shakina, that's you. Y'all get what I'm saying now. Hold up. That's why he's showing Man coming out with the girl right here. That's the girl in the police report with the Bug Bunny teeth. That's her in the lineup, right? And they got Man in the lineup. Remember what Prince K said about the dude in all black, the big dude? Hold on, y'all. Let me see what's going on. Y'all get what I'm saying? That ain't his last name. You see what I'm saying? But look, she's some kin to him. That's why he was putting him on black. Why else he would show him? You know what I'm talking about? Watch this game. Now you understand why he kept putting Straight Drop on blast. Because he know he was on the footage. This when everybody separated from the room when they got caught. When they got caught. Keep this in mind. If she was in the room on the 6th floor, you think King Rob and Straight Drop was in the same room at one point in time with Kenneka by themselves? And got caught. That's why they were saying both each other was Durham. You see what I'm saying? And who they all blame? King Rob always blame one, the security guard that dressed up like the police. And Straight Drop always blame the security beverage manager, the assistant beverage manager, and call him the ice cream scooper. So that means if they blame each other, these the staff that was in the room with these suffers making a deal. Payow! Payow! Thumb me up right now. If this don't even make sense. You see what I'm saying? Why was he... Now I understand why Straight Drop was there. Now I understand what the beef was about. And then when Trey Gang got the letter, now I understand why they had motherfucker saying I made it up. And this the first sucker said he wasn't no pool. And then look what the girl from the Wild 100 told Zach. You need to look close to the security guard about that pool area. Now tell me Trey Gang ain't no point with this. So look, when BB went to go turn tricks, right? All of them finna turn tricks. They were gonna turn trick with Kenneka while she drunk. That's why the boy said you can hit too. Cause Monifa always had some kind of sexual feelings about that girl. right? She always had some kind of sexual feelings about that girl. So that's why the nigga said, you can hit too, bring her out. I'm gonna give you $200. Then you can buzz. That's why when they went in the room, Monifa was in the room with Kenneka. But Monifa at some point ended up out the room and Kenneka ended up missing. That's why they had to go back to Irene with her keys and her phone. We about to leave. That's what Samaya went in the room first because they can't explain how she came up missing. So that's when Monifa instantly bumped behind her while she getting the phone. That's why the story was like, well, if Samaya talking about getting the phone with the key, how Monifa just buzz up in the door talking about Kenneka gone? You see what I'm saying? They needed her keys and her phone because they had plans to, do something with the body they didn't know. You look, check this out. You even heard Monifa explain to put her ass in the freezer. Now watch this in TY Live. If they recorded and screenshot their video, this is what they did. While they was screenshotting the video, they forgot they did it on the phone. So when they record the video and caught the video on the phone, they were catching the video while they were recording it. And that's why you hear the girl in the background who in there raping her. You see what I'm saying? That's just like me recording my video and forget to cut my microphone while I'm recording the video on my phone. So that's why you hear the voice, but you see Kenneka right there, but the girl said, who in there raping her? There was a voice that was caught while they were recording it to put it out. You see what I'm saying, gang? Oh, I done caught on. And when I done caught on, I said, oh, this how they set that girl up. And then that's when they panicked, because they had to see the video. That's why Teresa got involved and called them folks exactly at 2-something. Exactly at 2-something. Check the camera. Because she knew her baby was on the move then. She knew her baby was on the move. So now I could understand why she didn't want to tell that part to the public. You know what I'm saying? The reason she had to keep that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, ain't this cold? So that's why the search started at 3. At 3 on the footage. That's why when it came to the police report, that's why when they were seen on the footage, after they got busted by Franz K, thanks to Franz K, they had to get out the room. That's why you see Franz K keeping the eye on the walk or wherever they was at on the footage. You see what I'm saying? Doing his job, but a co-worker. You see what I'm saying? So look. That's why they left him out on the footage running. Because they know that man was going to do his job. He was going to run. Ain't nobody ran with him. They just like sending the police to 926 block with no bag up. With no bag up, gang. You gonna send your boy out there with no bag up? Unless it's some more funny shit going on that we probably don't know about, but y'all get what I'm saying, right? That's why Monifa had to explain herself to Irene how many cups she had. And Western Renell wouldn't do nothing to her. See that, gang? Look. Now watch this. Listen to Andrea Allison.
Connected to a crime scene, only officers should be in this area. I'm going to show you where they messed all that up. So it's going to say name, title, shield number, initials, the agency, the date and time that they came into this area, the date and time that they left, and then their reason in the crime scene, okay? Now this thing is 6 pages. We're not going to go over all 6 pages because that's not where we're going with this. I'm going to show you in just a minute, okay? So the first thing I want to show you is this little suspicious part right here where it says crime scene established by. Okay, so they have this Officer Walsh, and then on this side, as you can see, they couldn't decide who was actually establishing the crime scene. So you see this Officer Edward is crossed out, and they...
Keep this in mind. Officer Wall said he found the body in the freezer, in the basement, southwest in the corner. Y'all listen to Andrea Allison. Why they had to screw it up? They got to screw the paperwork up. Because you know what you put out in the beginning. Even Zach said about the basement. You see what I'm saying? Watch this, y'all.
He is put over his name. So this could very well be the beginning of the drama, okay? As far as one officer jumping up on the scene, taking over, saying, I got it from here, and then messing everything up and not doing this the right way.
So that means when Kenneka was probably on the basement somewhere in another freezer. Like what Andrew Holmes said, I went downstairs where she was at in the basement in the freezer. Right? So it would make sense. What she just said was like, this was not a confusion start. I'm going to take it over from her. Because remember, Walsh said he found her in the basement. I told y'all about the police call, right? Where they were searching it in the basement. In the basement. And look what commotion was going on in the basement.
Okay, so I'm going to show you where I feel it's messed up. So, wake up. Okay. This is page 1. You see in the corner? All right, we're going to jump to page 2. Okay, and this is the page I want us to focus on. Right here, you're going to see Miss Yesenia Garcia, which is the same girl that was the manager that gave the police the runarounds when it came to locating Kenneka Jenkins on the...
Look, she signs her name on the crime scene paper. And when I showed y'all in the report, they been located because they said in the paperwork that an employee alerted the police that Kenneka was found in the basement. She was found in the basement. That's why she had to sign her name on the crime sheet paper. Meaning that it's a basement down from the lower level, y'all. Payal. You see what I'm saying? And we all read it. I went live and showed y'all this. That's why they went to the basement, because they found Kenneka. Look, put it like this. On the footage, they showed her showing the police where to go. This where Kenneka was last found at, right? But it actually, she went down there and showed where Kenneka was really at. So keep this in mind. Maybe Kenneka wasn't in that freezer where they said they found her at. Because Andrea Allison did a video about the freezer that they took the Photoshop. It's kind of, it's Photoshop, but it's stuff missing out the photos. They're supposed to be in the freezer. Y'all see what I'm saying? So on the footage, they had to come up with a narrative and say, oh yeah, this went the manager. I'm gonna let y'all read the call again, because I got the call, but I'm gonna let y'all listen to what she's saying about all this shit, and I'm gonna go to the scoundrels.
videotape, okay? And what she did was she kept showing them the front entrance when Kenneka actually came through the back entrance, okay? So she's very, very, very much part of the problem, okay? She also didn't help look for Kenneka. So here she is on this crime scene log. And one thing you're going to notice, you got to look at it for a minute, but one thing you're going to notice is she is the only person on the log. Here we go. Employee of Crown Plaza. She's the only person without a reason to be in the crime scene.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Y'all see it now? Come on, y'all. Thumb me up. Come on, y'all. I need everybody thumbs up. If you got something to do, thumb me up on the way out and come back in, Jack. See what I'm talking about? Watch this.
You see that left blank? This is Yesenia Garcia. Her reason for being there, blank. Okay, every single other person has a reason for being there. This is page 3. They all have reasons for being there. Okay, this is page 4. They all have reasons for being there. Okay, let me see. Is there another one? You know, these pages are so mixed up. Okay, it might be the other way. Hold on. You see how that page is up?
And this a coincidence where Peas will show up when they come to the lineup. And this a coincidence that Peas will show up. And remember, he said it's the same route, right? Ain't this a coincidence? Everybody we think suspect finna come to, like everybody in this lineup, that's who you gonna see at the back door and assist with that girl. Everybody that was in the lineup was suspects. Was suspect. But the court paper said these was her friend. They said these were the last people she was seen with. Her friends. So, if they didn't try to cover it up, when you see these same people that's at the back door, looking like a struggle, what King Rob said, and the news said, the court paper said these was her friend, but they got them in the lineup. See what I'm saying? They in the lineup, had a search warrant for gang crime, sexual assault, aggravated battery, you know what I'm talking about? All these folk, right? But notice who they ain't got in the lineup. P's side, they linked to Rico. See what I'm talking about?
Upside down. We're going to get to those pages. I think they can... Okay, this is page 6. This is Lenore. She has a reason for being there. Okay, and this is page 5. Did I say page 4? That was actually page 6. But this is page 5. Everybody else has a reason for being there. Okay? The only person that does not have a reason for being in the crime scene... Okay, yeah, this was page 6. This is the last page. Is this woman. Yesenia Garcia, employee of Crown Plaza. No reason for being in the crime scene, yet she was allowed to come in. So we got to think about what was she actually doing there, and maybe somebody else knows what was her reason for being there. Was her reason for being there to disable the cameras, or to, you know, deal with the lock that was on the door, or who knows? But I think it's a good question. Okay, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later.
Now don't it make sense, gang? She from the same block from King Rob. Kilo Brown. That's how she got so much information and you know what I'm talking about, and was spilling tea, right? Spilling tea. She from the same place where King Rob from. So look, if King Rob was in that room and it's been proven, and he always called himself a so-called pimp, turning, you know what I'm talking about, getting young bro turning tricks, right? That's his thing. That's all he talk about, right? I just showed y'all the video. He ain't even no stranger. He just went live like T.Y. go live in the hotel room. And he looked just like T.Y. if you ask me. Them sucker do look alike. But since we know she from Indianapolis and King Ralph from St. Paul, Indianapolis, and they know each other, right? Guess how she know this then?
I've been sitting on this motherfucking couch, my nigga, for about hours. What time is it right now? That's the right time?
I've been on the couch for about 2-3 hours, dude. It's about 9 o'clock, dude. You're tripping.
Nigga, I've been sitting, nigga, remind y'all, I've been sitting here for hours, my nigga. When I tell y'all, I done read screenshots. I done read comments. But listen, everybody's focused on all the wrong shit. So if everybody want to know what I'm talking about the little girl that got killed in Chicago and left in the refrigerator. On my life, I done figured the whole situation out, my nigga. See, everybody watching that live video, everybody's paying attention to all the wrong shit. Meanwhile, I got my superstitious, geeky, voodoo ass reading between the motherfucking lines. I guarantee you, I promise you, Chicago, y'all better pay me, cause I done solved the murder for y'all. I done solved the whole situation for y'all. I just don't know the people, but y'all, when y'all find the people, I'm telling y'all exactly what happened. This is exactly what happened. Okay, now, everybody sees the live video and everybody's like, oh, there's a girl on the bed sucking dick. For one, that's not a girl that's over in that left corner. Let me tell you something. Now, that's not that little girl on that bed sucking no dick. That's who live that girl was on. So, and then everybody, because I done been on all they Facebooks. Now, everybody's like, y'all butt ugly, y'all bitches ugly, y'all was just hating on her, y'all was hating on her. Yeah, sure enough. Just wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. All the girls that came together, the 4 girls that came together, out of all of them, 3 of them was cute. I done been on their Facebook. I've been lurking, y'all. I've been on there for hours. The girls was cute as fuck. They all cute little young girls swagged out. It's only Monisa, the one that, you know, you always got the little ghetto friend that got the nip ponytail, or, you know, her outfit just a little bit down more than everybody else. You know, she's the only one in the crowd, you know, who is not as cute as all them. You feel me? But, you know, they all best friends. Who gives a fuck? You my best friend, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I got a best friend who ain't on my level, and that's my bitch. I don't give a fuck. But anyways, so the best friends, like, okay, that's who all came together. So everybody's talking about this Irene girl. Bitch, you jealous and this and this and this and that. Y'all now realize Irene is not the girl that's dead. The bitch who helped her get the hotel room. She just used this bitch to get the plug on the room in reality. So who's to say that them niggas that was there is her company? So now this is what I came up with. I feel like
now we finna get to the good part about the dudes. Keep this in mind. Cause niggas don't know these folks. Only Monifa do. But Monifa know these folks, but Kenneka don't. Right?
So on the video, if you listen closely at 2 minutes and I want to say 55 seconds, you can hear the little black girl next to her with the ponytail with the janky swoop. She whispers to her, she says exactly this. Girl, they bogus as hell. They in there raping that girl. She gonna say, I know. She gonna say, no. She said, I told y'all.
So look, that means if Monifa pressuring Kenneka, girl, enjoy yourself. And the police got it and they found that she was laid on the bed. If Kenneka was drugged, that means she can't fight off her attacker. If you drug, you laying there like a zombie while somebody sexually assaulting you, right? And you got Monifa sitting on the side. He said, enjoy yourself. Then you got Shamaya over there talking about, yeah, my shit turning red. You see what I'm saying? And they never flipped the phone just to see if Kenneka was okay. You see what I'm saying? I don't think Kenneka was okay at that point. To what I'm finding out now, because that's why she said, I am enjoying myself. She could be getting sexual assaulted then and didn't even want to die. It was just going along with it, y'all. She could probably be going along with it. We don't know. You see what I'm saying? But something was going on in that room. They didn't want us to see. So I'ma suspect that then. Since you didn't flip the phone and let us see the shit. So watch this, y'all.
She said, I told y'all. Basically, like, them niggas some janky niggas. Bitches is bringing janky niggas around type shit. You feel me? Y'all not paying attention to the facts of really what's being said and what's going on. Now, the little girl that's dead, I don't think was ever on the bed. I think that little girl was in that bathroom, probably fucked up, leaning over that sink on some trying to throw up shit, or she probably was hot type shit or anything. And them niggas kept probably her, because you know niggas is thirsty as fuck. So I believe them little thirsty ass niggas trying to get their motherfucking rocks off, had they dusty ass hovering over that bathroom door. Meantime, between time, the best friend in there faking like she giving a fuck. So she in there with her friend. Meantime, between time, these bitches is all in the main area of the hotel room, all on live and shit. So you know, they paying attention, but they not really paying attention. You know, really the only person who really knows what really the fuck is going on is the best friend. So I'm pretty sure them niggas hovering over the bathroom. You know, when niggas think bitches is off they square, they sneaking pussy grabs, and niggas is sneaking little booty clutching grabs, and niggas is trying to see what they can feel and what they can do to see how much your defense levels up. And then instead of them, being up front, niggas is testing to see where you at, seeing if you gonna smack them away, or see if you gonna be like, stop playing, or niggas is trying to see exactly how much you gonna defend yourself. And baby girl probably ain't had too much defense of her.
She just said it out of her mouth. It was videos they were watching. So at this time, when she watching on the video, that's the same time when Kenneka was missing and Miss Teresa called the hotel staff. Now put that together. You see what I'm saying? Now put that together. Why Miss Teresa called the hotel at 2 something? Check the cameras. Right? So that's why I was saying that Miss Teresa had to see a video or something for her to contact the hotel. It's a reason why they said, did Kenneka contact somebody in the family? Because that's what they was saying in the paperwork. You know what I'm talking about? So watch this. What she finna say? Just imagine Miss Teresa. She seen the video, half of a video, watching it live because they all friends. So a video on her news feed and got her attention. Be like, hold up, my daughter, what the fuck these niggas got going on? Let me call my baby. Ring, 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 ring. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, baby, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Let's say she talked to Kenneka and somebody snatched her phone and hung the phone up. Because somebody knew that her mama find something out or something. You know what I'm talking about? That's the way I'm looking at it, y'all. So look, keep in mind what she finna say.
She probably slapped leaning over the thing, and that's in the video where we hear, stop, man, stop, quit messing with me. And then the best friend getting bothered because the girl getting irritated. So the best friend like, girl, enjoy yourself. Meanwhile, the best friend butt ugly. So I feel like the
the best friend liked it, one of them niggas that was with one of them niggas who was liking her best friend.
And you cannot deny that Monifa is on footage with Kenneka and his homeboy. The same people she would argue with Giro. Young Giro, right? She on the same footage with these folks. And this at the same time when she was making the text time, I let me be a thought in peace. And she get a text, Kenneka missing. Y'all need to go find her. And this when she in about the room with these suckers. They just saying like, oh, you bust up in the room. All y'all crackheads, come on out of there. I'm tired of y'all smoking back here. And then look who you come to see and walking in the lobby. All you crackheads. You see what I'm talking about, gang? It's on the footage. And she made this live September the 10th. Remember, Pease told Zach he got the call at 12 p.m. that afternoon. This finna be 12 hours later down there. And she snitching.
And because you can hear in the background, dude, like, man, you riding with me or what? I feel like that's the hostile nigga. That's the nigga we need to find. Because that was the nigga that was irritated because she about was moving that nigga around like, man, leave me alone. He probably...
And keep this in mind. Check this out, y'all. Even though I know Irene threw a party in room 926, but I believe it could have been 609. It could have been. Nobody can confirm that Irene, that room they was in is 926. We don't know that. That's what they told us. This line was in room 926. What it was it actually in room 609 on the 11th floor. Cause the last time I checked, witness said they sleep on the 11th floor. But nobody ain't seen them on the numbers at 9th floor. That's what the camera said. Just say she came out of room 60. Just say she came out of room 926 at 2 something. Went up there to another room. Monique and Shemaya and Bree left. They was all on the elevator. And they went to their room. And next thing you know, Kenneka came up missing. They had to call Bree to come back. Then they had to go look, you know what I'm talking about? Just like what Kilo Brown said. Yeah, your nigga ducked out with your friend while you was in there doing your thing. And he like, yeah, I'm done, my nigga. I put her ass in the freezer. She got hot, just like in the Snapchat said. This is why we break that. She got hot and she had a heart attack and all this shit right here. So think about that was in another room, you know what I'm talking about? And this shit happening. And Miss Teresa was catching on to what was going on and called the hotel staff because what she was seeing. Because she had to see the same thing or somebody informed her.
Are you drunk? You tripping? She like, no, I'm not drunk like that. Like, I'm fucked up. Like, leave me alone now. I realized that I'm fucked up. I want to lay down. And the nigga was bothered by that. He like, oh, man, I'm ready to go. So he turned to his homeboy, who probably was on some ready to fuck the butt ugly friend type shit. And he like, nigga, let's ride out. And he like, shit, I ain't get mine. Hey, come with me type shit. So he probably telling him, like, so he probably telling this nigga like, hey, come with me type shit. And the nigga like, no, we ain't bringing her with type shit. You know, like, I'm not about to bring this bitch with me. I'm not about to let you bring this bitch with us. Her friend ain't trying to come. You know how niggas is. Or her friend ain't trying to come. Hell no, niggas, you riding with me or what? So the best friend, so you can see now I done read the other little girl post who was in the hotel. She like, that's fucked up. You was clearly drunk and we made sure you laid down. Why would your best friend come pick you up and bring you out the hotel room? See, now we blaming all the wrong people. The butt ugly bitch on live. So this is how, and then everybody like, oh, how you get your keys? How she get your keys? This is how the little girl get the key. This is how they get her keys.
Same way we all go out. When I go out, I'll have a purse. My cousin may not have a purse. Shit, we getting drunk. Hey, bitch, put my keys in your purse. Put my keys in your pouch. You know, little shit. That's how much. So if you see when they going up the elevator, the little girl that's dead, she does not have a purse on her. She's jigging with just her phone and her keys. She don't have a purse on her. It's the friend. The best friend is the one with the purse, a pouch, and all types of shit. So she about told her best friend, like, bitch, we about to get turned up. We about to get drunk. I don't want to lose my phone, and I don't want to lose these keys. These my mama's keys. Whoopty whoopty whoop. Put these in your purse, like we do. Y'all not paying attention. We do this type of shit. So don't be like, oh, how y'all get her keys? Y'all knew y'all. She got her jacket on. She don't got on that girl's jacket, and that's how they end up with the keys. So she knew she had her friend keys. Boom, boom, boom. Meantime, between time, she liked the little nigga. Now.
Keep this in mind. That's why she said meantime between time. So look, Kenneka out the room. They got her out the room. Now they in another room. So now watch how her story finna match up if they was in another room, right?
This is how. Now this is when everything goes left. Old girl leaving and shit. The best friend, like, the niggas is in the.
That's why she said, old girl leaving, Bree. Cause on the footage, Bree leaving with Mike, and Cece at Tucson. Kenneka on the elevator at this time at Tucson. That's when they were all leaving. Bree was going to turn together what they were going to do. They were all going to turn tricks while Kenneka was fucked up and was cold in her. That's why in the statement said, the court paper said she was in danger. The court paper said she was in danger when they brought her out the room. And they know she went to another room, right? So listen to what Kilo Brown said.
Now the niggas done went to the hallway. So now they in the hallway discussing. Everybody else in the hotel room minding their business. The vibe dead. Cause you know, everybody be feeling awkward when there's little side ass shit going on. So of course it ain't turned up. So everybody's sitting there with awkward low vibes. Turned up on it. And everybody's like, oh, I heard somebody say, help me. That girl did not say help me. That's not what y'all hear. Y'all hear the music coming in and coming off because it was in a hotel room and they was on YouTube. The YouTube kept stopping and stopping and stopping. And it just so happened to play such a little tiny ass piece of the song that it just sounded like it said help me, but that's not it. That is the song trying to play in. And that's why the girl was like, what the fuck? Because the song just came in out of nowhere because they was waiting on it to load. That's why they on the live and the study going dead and the vibes going dead because the YouTube wouldn't continue to play. See, I'm helping y'all understand. I'm helping y'all to learn how to watch your facts before y'all open y'all's mouth. Meantime, between now, they all in there chilling. Now, the best friend definitely knows what happened with her friend. Let me tell y'all what happened, y'all. Let me put my...
Watch this. What she was finna say before she said that? Watch this. She was finna say, yeah, her best friend knew what her friend, she knew what happened to her friend. Watch this.
What happened with her friend? Now they all in there chilling. Now the best friend definitely knows what happened with her friend. Let me there chilling. Now the best friend definitely knows what happened with her friend. All in there chilling. Now the best friend definitely knows what happened with her friend. Let me tell y'all what happened, y'all. Let me put my ratchet bitch brain on. I'm the butt ugly friend. I'm sitting here with my best friend. My best friend cute as fuck. My best friend a bad bitch. These niggas these niggas is feeling us. I like one of the boys. One of the boys like my best friend. My best friend fucked up though. My best friend ain't feeling this nigga, but I'm feeling a friend.
Like what you said in the chat, she went to Las Vegas, right? And that's what Friends Kane said. They sent him to Las Vegas. So things could cool down for a while if you read the letter, right? Then look, she mysteriously was in Las Vegas too. That's what I'm trying to connect. And you talking about, oh, she got to know too much. Watch what she finna say about Monifa with the guys that Kenneka didn't even know, and they in another room, right? And Mr. Risa watching the video calling Crown Plaza, check the cameras, right? So everything what she saying, this is the reason why Mr. Risa called the Crown Plaza, check the cameras.
I want to go with this nigga. I want to fuck this nigga. So meantime, between time, I really don't want to go by myself. And dude that he went with my friend. So I'm like, best friend, man, come on. I'm trying to encourage my best friend to get it together to sober it the fuck up. I don't want to think in my mind my best friend's that drunk because in my head I'm thinking about dick. So I'm like, best friend, you ain't that fucked up. Come on, best friend, let's go. Meantime, between time, best friend done laid down. You done came and picked your best friend up and done brung her out here to the hallway. Now this is how I feel like it went down. Everybody's still in the hotel room. This is why nobody really understood what was going on after the best friend. So they like, I don't know. Her best friend drug her out the room, and when she returned, she wasn't with her.
Because Bree finna go turn trick, Shamaya finna go turn trick, and Monifa finna go turn trick. That's what that was. They wanted that girl to be co-inherent so they can go do their thing, right? But something went wrong. Because remember what Zach TV said. It was a sexual assault going wrong dealing with the staff. Because ain't this funny that she saying this?
This is what happened. That little bitch was too thirsty to get her rocks off. It was too many motherfuckers in that hotel room. That little girl ran off, brought her best friend out to the hallway for that other nigga's satisfaction. They all was on some finna leave type shit. Meantime, between time, she done ran off with the other dude, and she done got her best friend out to the hallway for the other nigga. This is what happened. She done got her best friend out to the hallway for the other nigga. Meantime, in motherfucking between time, she done ducked off in the hotel. She done ducked off in a hotel with somebody else. Meantime, in between time, she done ducked off in a hotel with the other best friend. She done ducked off with the other nigga. Once she done probably got busted down for all we know by the ice machine or the vending machine.
She talking about the ice machine and the vending machine. So look, y'all. That's why that's why King Rob was like, yeah, bitch, you were down too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you, Chase Smith, Trey Gang. I'm starting to think T.Y. live was first. It was first because that's how they got the noise complaint. But look, the live is real long, though. This what they did. If you got a live, just say if you got a live an hour long, that started from the beginning until the end, all you got to do is cut the middle part out. What? Just say you got 3 links to it. 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. That's an hour and 30 minutes of video. It probably be 30 minutes missing out the middle, and when you watch the video, it's the end, but the end is the beginning. You see what I'm saying? Just as like when T.Y. Live first started, I believe that was the end. Because he didn't show Kenneka. But he deleted all the video. It still through all the other video till when it got to 2 something, when they showed the staff coming in the room at 2 something. And it's live. It's still 2 something. It's still the live. It's just an hour long, something like that. And he deleted all the part out when she actually came up missing. That's why she had to take the employee route. Cause just say if they paid somebody to have sex with Kenneka and it went wrong, right? And if you want to get Kenneka out of that room, how would you get her out the room? Looking at a staff member or the gang members? Cause all the gang members is seen on the footage walking in the lobby, meeting up where she was found at. So that means they could have just say, yeah, man, y'all killed that girl, and y'all wrong. And be like, wait a minute, nigga, she was laughing with you. What happened? You know what I'm saying? About? See what I'm saying, gang? Now listen to this.
You know how hotels have little ducks and cuts, stairways, anything. She about left her best friend with that dude just to go get her satisfaction off with the other nigga off somewhere in the stairway or anything. And she came back looking for her best friend like, damn, where the fuck they go? Where the fuck they go? So now she...
Like I said, that's when whoever got through turning tricks, it was like, ooh, yeah, let me see what Monifa doing. Monifa, girl, you through yet? Girl, what's up? What Kenneka is? Hey, boy, y'all seen Kenneka? Man, we don't know what you talking about. What you mean? We know what about? We all in the same room. What you mean? What happened? I don't know what you talking about. This thing, they panic. They like, damn, what Kenneka is? We don't know. You see what I'm saying? I just said they in the room, they get a knock at the door. Big dude in the black come out the door. Yeah, may I help you? Yeah, my name Friends K. I was just looking for a girl with all black on. Nah, she left with some friends. And this thing, Friends K was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm talking about? And he walked out. Next thing big dude in the black, man, look, screwed at the fucking door. He just came to room 926. Now he in room 609 knocking on the motherfucker. Hey, man, I'm finna get on the hood check. Yeah, let me get my coat. So next thing you got a staff in that jump like, look, they left the staff. They got to left the staff in the room with Kenneka. That's why they had to turn cameras off. That's the only reason that you would turn cameras off. Unless you was on it with them kids, fraternizing with the kids, and got you caught up. You see what I'm saying? And got you caught up. And that's why when friends can't think about this, y'all, when I read the report, the paperwork said at 2-something, that's when Kenneka came up missing. But at 3-something, that's when she seen walking in the kitchen at in the caddy shack. So if that's true, that means Kenneka was missing 2-something, went upstairs, got caught at 3-something. That's when they split up, and that's when you see Kenneka getting off on the popping up at the rep at 3-something, heading towards the pool area, the kitchen, how the way you want to put it. See what I'm saying? Because at 2-something, if she got snatched off the elevator at 2-something, that's why she got off on the elevator at 2-something and smiled. Because the person who she with, that she trusted, she smiled. You see what I'm saying? So at 2-something, they did probably get off on the elevator down there somewhere and they went back up somewhere. You know what I'm talking about? And end up in the room. And then when she come out the room, they went. Y'all see what I'm saying? Why?
She looking for her best friend. She can't find her best friend. Meantime, between time, dude who she done ran off this fuck, he's done. He done dipped off. So now while she's around this hotel looking for her motherfucking friend, she can't find her friend because the nigga she left her motherfucking friend with done went and fucked your friend and your friend was somewhere fighting back. And this nigga probably done accidentally choked that baby out and done choked that little girl to death. Fucked that little baby, got his rocks off, and didn't know what to do with that little girl and drugged.
And keep this in mind, Young Hero could be a security staff and could be macho. And he could be a staff member, work at the Crown Plaza, and that's why, you know what I'm talking about, he's going the way it went. Because when we look at Young Hero, we might think about one of the niggas at the party. And it could be one of them staff who she arguing with And he was the one took her to the freezer. Cause keep this in mind, if he said, I'm explaining to y'all the reason why we had to take her to a freezer. So if Young Giro said we take her to the freezer, look at the route. He took an employee route then. He took a fucking employee route, Jack. The footage show she took an employee route, and when I read the paperwork, when you color coded it, you said, nobody went down there with her, but I color coded, and this how it went down, right? So if you took her to the freezer, why she taking the employee route? And they exit you out the footage, and we know you guided her, right? So that means you worked at the hotel and they covering up for you. Payal. So just think about an employee when Friends came up there.
That little girl, she ain't have no keys or none of that. They already said the freezer was unoccupied. That's what they already done said. That little girl was off duty, so she didn't have no keys to the hotel. She didn't have access to the things that y'all are trying to say she had access to. That little nigga went off while they was off doing their thing. He went off and did what he did with that little girl, and that girl probably was like, you don't want some fighting back shit. He about choked her out and took her shit and ended up choking that little baby to death and ended up didn't know, got nervous, drugged that little girl off somewhere, probably synced that motherfucking refrigerator that was unoccupied, put her in there, and then turned it on, you feel me? So that she wouldn't stink or make a smell or something.
Why would a killer do that if he killed someone? Why would he want to turn the freezer on? If he finna leave the hotel, why would he turn it on so nobody won't smell us that she in there? But a killer would shoot you, leave you leaking on the street, and leave you where he left you with. They let you know there was a style. Cause if you gotta cut a freezer on, that means you did a crime at your job. Hello, Jack. You see what I'm saying? Read between the lines. How did it sound? Yeah, I'm Young Gyro. I'm explain. Just imagine Monifa made a deal with the staff, and this is staff perpetrate like he from the block, right? He could be from the block. He just worked up, but he a staff. Yeah, Monifa telling him, I got video too, nigga, cause he saying he got video. And Rosemont delete them videos on Snapchat when they were arguing on. Yeah, well, let me tell you then. How when we was in there raping her, you know what I'm saying, and you was a part of this. Don't make me show video. That could have been a style member. Cause that ain't nobody from the block did that shit. That's why Zach said, look, if Kilo Brown saying that's the little dude, think about the staff when she saying this shit. Think about the staff when she saying this shit. A security guard or a manager.
Come on now, that little nigga turned on the fucking freezer that wasn't turned on for how long? Come on now. So while you running around here looking for your friend, this nigga done hurry up and put your friend in the freezer, my nigga, and done call this homie, and you not knowing because the homie done split up from you. He done called his homie like, hey, nigga, where you at, nigga? What up, nigga, where you at? He like, oh, nigga, where you at? You and Shorty done? He about telling his homie like, yeah, we done. Where you? Meet me at the door. They done met up at the car. Now these niggas gone. You come back and
they done met up at the door and at the car, and think about the parking lot of the crime scene. Where they color coded where the crime scene at. Payal, she just named the location. She just named the location. She just named the location. Why would she even mention it right where we goddamn it been? That's why I told y'all better get the layout. I was trying to show y'all the layout so y'all can understand what she's saying. Now, to the door and to the car. Remember the parking lot? Remember the exit doors I was showing y'all? And then, hold on.
Return to the hotel room. Now, shut up. No, shut up. No. No. Fuck all that, because this is the truth. Now, it's hypey. So while she looking for her friend, it's already turned the fuck up at the hotel. It's turned up. Now the police done came. So the police thinking it's...
Oh, you think Miss Teresa didn't call the police if she notified the Crown Plaza at 2 something? Now look, that's how they had to get out the room. That's why whoever was a staff member was in there with Kenneka knew the police had to be on the way, and that's when they had to escort the girl. What? So that means when they made the deal, hold on. And then look, y'all. So look. Who was the first police on the scene? The K9 unit. He was on the scene. K9 unit. K9 unit act like he was the lead detective. Cause when they got up there, they didn't even know what she was. So that's where he come in there, cause he was the one that actually discovered the body, cause they needed the dog to go locate where Kenneka was. Payo! And then when he found out what it was, and when Crown Plaza was like, man, look, we got money, man. Help us cover this shit up and we'll pay. And that's why you see him all on the fucking footage, directing, point with his hands. Look, they go to camera right here. We need to tamper with these cameras. We need to tamper with these cameras. And we need to, you know what I'm talking about? Leave that back door out of it. What? Is I'm exposing the cover up now? And y'all want to know how she knows so much? You see what I'm saying, gang? If you agree with me, y'all, if y'all think I'm on this shit, thumb me up right now, Jack. Thumb me up. Listen what she's saying.
It's a party because it's a bunch of kids in the midst of commotion. She done run back to the hotel room now. Police there and all types of shit now. She come back in the hotel room. Y'all come on, it's time to go. Now everybody's scattering, getting up. Now the girl makes a status. She's like, girl, you don't give a fuck about your best. She's like, shut up, because when I told y'all to help me look for her, wasn't nobody trying to help me look for her. So meantime, in between time, y'all, this is at 3 something in the morning. This is at 3 something in the morning, y'all. This is when the police came and all that. This was at 3 something in the morning, the police came. So the girl was like, bitch, we didn't help you look for her because you came back on some like you was joking or shit. We didn't know to take you serious. You took your friend up out of here and you didn't come back with her. So everybody's wondering, like, everybody knew what was going on. No, nobody know what's going on, because all they know is that bitch came and took her friend up out of there off that bed and ran her ass up out of there, and she came.
Did y'all hear when she said at 3 something? What time y'all seen Shamaya, T.Y., Peas walk down on the lower level with Monifa? What MTV said, 3:45. And where they was at? By the kitchen, where you can go to the basement at. So if the staff brought Kenneka out the room and led her down to the basement, that's explain why the K9 had the unit come and find Kenneka and told the staff, show us the goddamn tapes. We found the body and show us on the tape what happened. And they had to confess and be like, man, you got her, can we pay you? And they say, you know, it went down, Jack. Payow. You see what I'm saying? Because remember, Wall said he found her in the basement in the southwest of the corner in the freezer. in the basement. So when they got that money right, oh, that's why they had Miss Teresa on the humbug in the lobby, trying to kick him out and shit. Listen, y'all.
In return, like on her in her mind, she like so and so didn't return back to the room. They like, no, bitch, you took her out of here, bitch. Where'd she go? She's like, girl, I helped.
That's why she said, did Monifa turn back to the room? Monifa did turn back to the room. Because remember what Irene said. I don't remember that part. Monifa coming back to the room. Hold on. Let me go to Monifa John. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me go to the calls, right? Just say, look, just say we know she in the basement because the police scanner finna say she in the basement. According to the paperwork, right? She in the basement.
.301. 301. New ship music off the meeting, I'll be finished.
And keep this in mind, and let's just go with this narrative. Kenneka still in the basement in another cooler or freezer or something, right? Let's just say she's still in the basement and they got to move her. Watch this.
10-4. 201, I got it. Alright, 600, 609, I got her with me in the lobby. Alright, 10-4, we're heading up. From 609. Good. Is hotel manager with you, or is she in the lobby or anything? Negative, just front desk personnel. Alright.
Now look, this when the female manager took them to the basement. That's why they down there. This when Walsh claiming that he found her in the basement. Look, this when Walsh claimed he found Kenneka in the basement right about this time. That's why they searching down there, right? So she down there, that means they got to move the body at some point of time, right? At 11 something. Watch there.
See if they can radio her. We lost her. See if they can radio her and have her meet up by the lobby. And let me know if they get a hold of her. 301 in the area. 301, 10-4.
So look, when they discover the body, what's the first thing you gonna request if you discover the body in the basement? You seen her in there, right? What is the first thing you gonna request when they come to this location? Watch this.
301, 10-4. $600. It's good. Noise complaint, Carroll Court, need 2. Alright, take 201 and 31. 10-4, 201, 31. Right.
That's why they want.
Complaint refusal with any information besides loud music going on outside.
That's why they want Miss Teresa out the hotel, because they found the body, right? This is what we going to go by. That's why they want Miss Teresa out the hotel, because remember, they walking all around that job.
201-10-4. One to 600. Good. Just to confirm, the original room you guys checked was 926, correct? That is the 10-9? Yes, 926 is the room that was checked. Alright, 10-4. Go ahead, Dan. Yeah, there are numerous areas in this basement and this office sub-basement. I don't know if you want to bring out the firehouse and have a secondary search behind us. There is research. And that numerous rooms. You want to this basement. Yeah, there are numerous areas in this basement and this office sub-basement. I don't know if you want to bring out the firehouse and have a secondary search behind us. There is research. And that numerous rooms, 7 levels. Alright, 10-4. I'll get them out here responding cold, and then just pop up in the lobby and we'll make a plan.
Y'all see that? Look. They finna go down to the basement now. The police already down in the basement. Right? Look. According to this time stamp, this at 11:36. What time did they show the camera Miss Teresa running out the ballroom? See what I'm saying? What time they saw Miss Teresa running out the ballroom? At 11:48. Look what time 54 Keys said. When the last time you seen the Barry's Mountain? 11:47. And then he lost for about 30 minutes. He lost for 30 minutes at this time frame while they in the basement. In the basement. So you mean to tell me this, when they found the body in the basement in the freezer, right? Look what they gonna request.
$201 to 600. You still want me to stay outside with the family? Yeah, for now, Rick. Thank you. 10-4.
They making sure where their family at. You see what I'm saying?
111. Go ahead. Still by the cafeteria or? Rosemont 601. 601, go ahead. Myself, 609 Tango, and 101, we're going to be going downstairs in the basement area, Crown Plaza, just in case he was communication with us. 10-4. 600 copies, I'll stay in the lobby, relay.
Look who y'all see in the lobby.
601 from 609. Go ahead. When you guys are done upstairs, meet me where the cameras are, please, or where I'm watching the footage. We are just about approaching.
Now they ready for the cameras. They found the body. One inmate said that Walsh found the body. They can't announce it, but now they ready to watch the video footage. And this is the time when they had to come clean with that footage, y'all. And tell me, if y'all see what I'm saying? Why they interested in watching the camera right now? But they supposed to be watching it. So they knew what location it was. We're like, well, look, what about these cameras right here? They weren't. Well, look, come on in the office. We got to check these cameras. And look.
All right, that's fine. Jamie. Yes, that's the room they were speaking of. 10-4, everything. 10-4 in this room. 10-4. Hi, sorry, 201-101. Go ahead. Let me know if you see me, if this is the other room you were talking about. No, it's the room directly to the west. All right, 10-4.
So they threw
201 to 601. Go ahead. If you work your way down the hallway on that floor, the second room from the last, so if you work your way east, second room from the last room, that's there's someone looking out the window up there that may match the description.
At this point, that's the reason why I'm understanding it, because they found the body, so they distracted Miss Teresa with the 11th floor to get them outside of the building, right? Do all the light flashes, you know what I'm talking about, while Miss Teresa and them out, so they can figure a way to get the body from the basement into the upper kitchen. Uh-oh! Damn, that make a whole lot of sense, Jack. If you look at it like that.
Excellent. For I see you. Which family member am I supposed to ask? Ask the people in the lot right there to your left. They're standing by a white car in like the lower where you got to walk down into the parking lot.
So they went from a noise complaint getting Miss Teresa out the hotel to distracting them to look on the 11th floor. If they won a game, I don't know what you call it. All listen to the same frequency. Yeah, we got a noise complaint. Then when they get the noise complaint, hey, look, let's check the 11th floor with the name. You see the cameras, you know, the light flashing from the east, 2 windows down, the second room to the left, and all this shit. But keep this in mind, these police is in the basement.
10-4, I see him. Yeah, just ask them if this is the room that they were talking about. Yes, that is the room they're talking about. a bunch of little kids having a birthday party. 10-4. Up to the Crown Plaza. 10-4 right outside. Alright, go to the front desk, grab the binoculars we left there, go outside to the family, and have them show you the room. 10-4. I believe it's one down from the top. We're trying to figure out. We think it's floor 13. 10-4. 201, 101. Go ahead. If you're looking at the E on the Crown Plaza sign, if you look at the E, it's not the window directly below it, it's the one under that. So 2 underneath where the E is at. 10-4. The blinds are shut right now, but I'm going to get the binoculars. 10-4. Alright, 201 or 101. We found in the first room where it opens blind. You were broken up. 1485, are you still outside? Birthday party. We're going to flash a light out the window.
And look who they let come on the scene. All three of them. Now don't that make sense? That she told them folks that Kenneka was on the basement, and next thing you know, these two bastards show up like they got to explain themselves to the police. Why you think they told them to come to the freezer? You see what I'm saying? Look at this shit. No wonder why they run around that motherfucker spook. Look. All three of them. Hold up. That's why they will get the police. Teresa, yeah, we found her. Now it's time for the cover up. Now this when they locked them goddamn them wood double door, cause Jay Money got to trying to find out what freezer she was in, right? Now Jay Money trying to find out what freezer, cause they already know, but he ain't looking for it right now because you know what I'm saying. He gonna get real agitated like a couple of hours later, cause he like, man, it's taking too long. They won't let us see the body or none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now look, y'all see how maintenance just came out of that. Now look. He just came out with $1. How long he was back there? Which way he just came in? You see that? And that's the same dollar what you call had Lennon. Just came out with $1. Came out of that look. He just came out with $1. How long he was back there? Which way he just came in? You see that? Now, you just seen the maintenance man come in that jump with $1. Well, he come out the jump, but you didn't see him come in with it. Hold up. Now, and running this shit. Now y'all see what I'm talking about? Let me rewind that one more time. And keep in mind, where that doorway, if you keep straight, they will lead you straight to the parking lot. And that's why the time be changing on this camera. Because you can see where he just ran with that dollar. If he made a left, it will show you going to the back dock. That's the only way. If you cut to the left, it's the only way you can go to the back dock or through the wood double doors where the kitchen is, where the security booth. This is where the security booth at. This is where the manager's office at. This is where all this shit at. The right elevator is where it's all at right here. See what I'm saying? Payow, Jack, and this the employee interest. This the employee interest, and on the lower level where she walked in the kitchen at is an employee interest. It's hanging in the same direction. It's just a level down. If you don't want to park in the parking lot on the lobby, go to the parking garage, go down to the lower level, to the underground, park up under there, and take a freight elevator to the lower level kitchen and go through, clock in this shit and go to your workstation. See what I'm saying? Man, I appreciate everybody, man, that tuned in and thumbed your boy up. And appreciate the Cash App gang too, y'all. I appreciate it, gang. Man, look, this was going down. I honestly believe when friends came, knocked on the door on the 6th floor, because remember they cut the cameras out as soon as she went in the room. So keep this in mind. Friends came and go see all the footage when he run around the hotel from the last footage when he seen. So look, when he knocked on that door, that's when everybody scattered out the room because you see all the party goers coming from the elevator scene. But Kenneka already gone. So that means if they didn't have her, if they walking heading toward the kitchen, that means it was a staff member that walked her down to the kitchen, told everybody to meet him in the fucking kitchen. Cause if they would have had anybody else that was at the party that was with her, you would have seen that on the camera. You would have seen her with her friend walking her down that hallway. No doubt about that. But they couldn't show that because it never happened. Because it was with a staff member. That's why it looked like the way it did. You think they gonna cut the cameras out for T.Y., a nigga that ain't got no loan money? You think they gonna do that for Monifa, a broke hoe? You think they gonna do that for a motherfucker that ain't got shit going? All of that for them. You mean to them they gonna pay millions of dollars just to cover up for T.Y., Monifa and them? Hell no. You see what I'm saying? Hell no. But for a staff member to protect the business, oh yeah, we need that. Get us the lawyers, get us the top lawyer. We got to straighten this shit up. See what I'm saying, y'all? I got a playlist.
Connected to a crime scene, only officers should be in this area. I'm going to show you where they messed all that up. So it's going to say name, title, shield number, initials, the agency, the date and time that they came into this area, the date and time that they left, and then their reason in the crime scene, okay? Now this thing is 6 pages. We're not going to go over all 6 pages because that's not where we're going with this. I'm going to show you in just a minute, okay? So the first thing I want to show you is this little suspicious part right here where it says crime scene established by. Okay, so they have this Officer Walsh, and then on this side, as you can see, they couldn't decide who was actually establishing the crime scene. So you see this Officer Edward is crossed out and he is put over his name. So this could very well be the beginning of the drama, okay? As far as one officer jumping up on the scene, taking over, saying, I got it from here, and then messing everything up and not doing this the right way. Okay, so I'm gonna show you where I feel it's messed up. So, wake up. Okay, this is page 1. You see in the corner? All right, we're gonna jump to page 2. Okay, and this is the page I want us to focus on. Right here, you're gonna see Miss Yesenia Garcia, which is the same girl that was the manager that gave the police the runarounds when it came to locating Kenneka Jenkins on the videotape, okay?
Remember that. Y'all remember that? She watched the video talking about she ain't see Kenneka entering or exiting the building until the leverage shield was that TV said. That explained why her body wasn't found to the next shift starting at 11 something. Why would they conduct the search starting at 11 something at the beginning of the shift? But you never seen the shift change. Where was the employee when the shift was changing? You never seen that. That's why in Beach Beauty video, she was like, it's not right to pick and choose who you want to show on the footage. They were showing employees on the footage on time. That don't even work. You see what I'm saying? And you ain't see the time. The third shift came in at 11 something. The shift didn't even change.
And what she did was she kept showing them the front entrance when Kenneka actually came through the back entrance, okay? So she's very, very, very much part of the problem, okay? She also didn't help look for Kenneka. So here she is on this crime scene log. And one thing you're going to notice, you got to look at it for a minute, but one thing you're going to notice is she is the only person on the log. Here we go. Employee of Crown Plaza. She's the only person without a reason to be in the crime scene. You see that left blank? This is Yesenia Garcia. Her reason for being there, blank.
So look, think about this. When it comes to the identified employee that walked in the freezer, failed to discover her. That could have been her. When she watched the camera, she snuck down there to look and see what was going on and came back and then alerted police. You see what I'm saying, y'all? You got to look at it from all them kind of perspectives, right? Because look, we don't know. They said unidentified. It could be a plainclothes security. It could have been a staff that had a jacket on. You could identify his work uniform. They know it was a staff. You know what I'm saying? And they knew it wasn't no guest. Right? So, what's up with that footage before and after Kenneka made it there? I don't know, y'all.
Okay, every single other person has a reason for being there. This is page 3. They all have reasons for being there. Okay, this is page 4. They all have reasons for being there. Okay, let me see. Is there another one? You know, these pages are so mixed up. Okay, it might be the other way. Hold on. You see how that page is upside down? We're going to get to those pages. I think they can... Okay, this is page 6. This is Lenore. She has a reason for being there. Okay, and this is page 5. Did I say page 4? That was actually page 6. But this is page 5. Everybody else has a reason for being there. Okay? The only person that does not have a reason for being in the crime scene... Okay, yeah, this was page 6. This is the last page. Is this woman. Yesenia Garcia, employee of Crown Plaza. No reason for being in the crime scene, yet she was allowed.
That means at one point in time, she was probably on footage, looking at the body, and since she on footage, they ain't even, look, it's like, maybe she was on footage before they had this login sheet, and they got to explain why she ain't got no reason to be down there. So that's why they ain't got no proper call why she was down there. Because they don't know what to say. She could have went down there, you know what I'm saying, seen the body, and they were like, damn, man, she went on camera and found the body. Now we got to make her sign the sheet and tell her to come back in on the scene. You see what I'm saying? I don't know, gang. I'm just trying to make it work, y'all. So, man, if y'all really truly care about the Kenneka Jigga K, share this live. Because, man, Trey Gang down there got it right now. Monifa took Kenneka out of the room when the drug kicked in. Her, Shamaya, and Bree all left. And they got on the elevator with the dudes. Bree went her way, and Monifa never finna go her way. And next thing you know, she ended up in another room, and goddamn it, things went left. They couldn't find her. They had to go back to Irene's room. Man, what you mean you done lost the girl? Well, go find her. And that's why they said the search started from 3 o'clock. They said this when the search started from 3 o'clock. So when the search started at 3 o'clock, that's when Kenneka come out the room and pop up at the staircase and at 3:30. Heading to a basement. Cause French K been up there. Now they know French K know something. Now they know French K gonna tell something. Then you got witness seeing this shit. So if Trey Gang made the letter up, right, and say, yeah, Trey Gang, French K ain't right here. So why would French K say something was going down there 2 something? And Mr. Teresa called the hotel at 2 something. So they let you know it's really than what the fuck you think it is. Payo Jack. Yeah. So they let you know whatever was going on the footage. Cause when he told y'all what he was seeing on the footage. So just imagine me and Teresa were watching the live and what the people were going live in the room is. All this shit going on at the same time. Yeah. So look, gang. Share the video. If you new, like, share, and subscribe. And come down with the Payout gang. Yeah. We gonna keep you updated and we spill a number of facts on this channel, y'all. So look, I'ma end this live because you know we gotta do a part 2. We gotta do a part 2. So look, Trey Gang finna go on and dip on now and get back to work. Man, I love y'all and I appreciate y'all time, y'all. So reach out to a friend and spread the news. And let him know, man, Trey ain't finna hit them sucker with the payout stick, Jack. Yeah. Payout! I'm out, Jack.